Abby.
It's historic. So honestly, the feeling is surreal. Just taking it all in, having a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, it's still business for us. Like we're still here to do a job and get to work. Obviously, it probably looks a lot like a summer camp to the fans, which, we like to keep you guys engaged. But being able to, come out and compete and, have maybe like a baby step going into the W season and, without having to go overseas, it's just great to be a part of and great to be considered one of the top players.
Kendra.
Yeah. So I feel like with having a winning score, it forces you to play hard because, 11 points can come and go just that quick. And so instead of having time, teams are fighting to get to that really quick. And so continue to play hard and continue to play through everything. I think that'll help us into, keeping our foot on the gas. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. I know a lot of them have compared it to the bubble. Obviously, I wasn't a part of that, but I guess I could say it's kind of like All Star. Obviously, you're going to see the people who you play against, play with, but just being able to keep it professional. Like I said, we're here to do a job. Like there's no bad blood with anybody as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, there's going to be a little trash talking, but being able to flip the switch is what we get paid to do.
Ben.
I did start the gaming goggles, but I'm a little more quick to take them off than leashes. So when I started to get a little mad, I just take them off. Mm. I think having the experience of 3x in the Olympics has definitely translated. But being able to be versatile, like a lot of me and a lot of my teammates are, and being able to push the pace how Teaspoon wants us to push it, I think is great for us. I think it's an advantage that you have me and D who played in this format before. But I think the highest thing is versatility, and I think we have a lot of that.
Doug.
Yeah, so we went in like when it was a 3 point game, we were like, yeah, we need a three, but we don't have to take a three. Like we don't want to go down just forcing up shots and then giving them the opportunity to come back and get something easy. Like they were just attacking the rim, and so we didn't want to jack up threes. Obviously, it did work in the first 3 quarters and along the game, but you don't have to take that just because you want to finish the game. Like we still want to play hard and play through it.
Erica.
Mhm. Yeah, just the awareness piece. We definitely got a little hectic, I will say, just trying to force stuff and trying to finish the game, but that wasn't what got us the lead in the first place. And so being able to continue to time manage and get what we want, get easy looks around the rim, I think that helps. And then having the coaching staff making sure that we're staying steady and staying cool, it goes a long way, especially with the players that we have on the court.
Natalie.
Um, the biggest things for me that I would say is again versatility, and also your conditioning, mentally and physically. Shorter amount of time, quicker pace. you really have to tune in on what your strengths and weaknesses are. Obviously, there's not extra two people on the court that can help you defensively, so you really have to be locked in on both sides of the floor. But all of the actions that you run, like if you were to put 5 people out there, you're still gonna have 3 people in action at a time. So I mean, it's not similar, but it is in a way. I will.
Kareem.
As someone who has experience in given advice, have you been coach on the floor for help people navigate scenarios?
Yeah, me and Dee, we both, especially with us having so much chemistry from the experience that we have, we've just been talking to our teammates about what actions that we think could work or how we should play, how we should approach the games. I feel like, especially with Dee, she's super vocal, and we all respect her, and vice versa. And so, being able to listen to her and listen to each other and what we have to say, it's gone a long way.
Isaiah.
Mhm.
Talk to me a little bit about the atmosphere.
Um, I wouldn't say high school, but definitely a championship game, definitely intense. Playing in that arena, it kind of feels like everybody's right on you. I have a good time playing against it, especially when you're playing the way that I was playing. But it definitely feels like everybody is super engaged and super locked in. And so being able to just feed off of that energy, like whether they're cheering for you or not, somebody's going to be cheering. And so being able to feed off that energy and continue to, sway the fans and make them, do what you want them to do. I feel like it was very fun atmosphere, and especially with it being the first game. I think they set the tone really early.
Any other questions? Thank you. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.